I'm Brett Cast in Windsor, Ontario, and this area of the downtown has a lot of bars and restaurants, and many of the owners are breathing a sigh of relief knowing that American-made alcohol is here to stay for now.
It was chaos.
That's how Renaldo Agostino would describe the last 24 hours in Windsor, ahead of a trade war deadline that would have forced distributors to not sell American-made alcohol in Ontario at midnight.
It started off early in the morning. We have a group chat from all the hospitality owners that were in a bit of a panic because they didn't know what to do about some of the products that a lot of their customers wanted.
Agostino is a Windsor City Councilman, and his district is home to many of the city's busiest bars and restaurants, which also see many American customers age 19 and older.
You own a business in downtown Windsor, you're getting a significant amount of American customers that come here every weekend, and your customers love their Jack Daniels.
Probably the biggest American brands that we sell are going to be your bourbon. So all the Jack Daniels line, all the Jim Beam line.
James Arbor owns Lefties on the O. 48 hours before the ban was set to take place, he stocked up his bar with American brands like Jack Daniels and Fireball.
Yesterday I went out and I bought some extra stock, but just of particular things. I didn't want to go overboard because you don't know if it's going to last a day, a week, a month.
But just as American alcohol was starting to be pulled off shelves in Vancouver, replaced with signs to buy Canadian, President Trump and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau agreed on a pause, with Trudeau touting their $1.3 billion border plan and agreeing to launch a Canada-U.S. joint strike force to combat organized crime, fentanyl, and money laundering. He also will appoint a new fentanyl czar and classify cartels as terrorists.
I'm glad to see some of these strict hardline rules come into play when it comes to the fentanyl crisis. We have been losing the war on fentanyl, and it's time for some changes. And if these changes come into play, as I'm sure they will, it's only a positive thing.
And again, this is just a pause for 30 days, so we'll see again in a month what happens from there. In Windsor, Ontario, I'm Brett Cass, Scripps News, Detroit.